welcome back to another Roblox Studio dev stream. We're just updating our missions here, our burger missions. Yeah, we're just updating our... Ugh. If I, let's see, insert object. Oh, I see, because that is... Oh, that's a bit better. What if I duplicate that? One of those. Oh, vertical. Yeah, there we go. That looks different. Oops. Hey, there we go. Okay. Maybe we won't do that. Let's see. So if we're on the, oh, you can't even push this show hide button. Where are we here? Let's see here. Make that 0. I'm not really talking very much. I'm just kind of thinking. So one thing I've learned about editing these UIs is when you're picking the size, the left side of the number is percent and this right number is pixels. So when I redid all my UIs, as you notice, they weren't scaling in the beginning, and I had to figure out why they weren't scaling, and that's why they weren't scaling was because I was aligning them with pixels and I wasn't aligning them with percentages as whatever where they appear. So you see, for example, click device, they shrink down. Now this one here, it should have text scale. There we go. And this one here should also have text scale. So then when we go view, right? And now go with these pictures here, okay? The reason why they're hopping all over the place in the screen is their alignment. Their position is percentage, but their size is pixels. So if you change the size to a percentage, doesn't matter if it resizes it, okay? You can then resize it and you'll see it's resizing it as percentage. as a percentage. What does that mean? How percentage and how it appears. So if this window scales, then when we go test, there, you see how this didn't scale, but these two windows scaled. Pretty neat. So I'll have to go back. I have to go back again through these and make sure that they're set up. Same goes with the window. You see where it has a percentage and a size. Okay, so it remains at its size and it scales whatever in the percentage, or we can change that. We can change this to 0 if we want to. And then it'll just make the frame tiny, just like that. And then what we'll have to do is something like that. And then when we say test, there. Now it all kind of scales. Now these individual man. So this is what I've been up to these last couple of days. Rescaling. There, now when we say test, look at that. It's a bit small, albeit, but of course we're looking at a tiny cell phone. So it should scale appropriately on the other devices, which I didn't realize the buttons, the stop, go, and the gas buttons. I'm going to change them because when I tested it on the device, they all shrank. But then when I plugged in my actual phone, they didn't. So I'm just going to change them so they're bigger. They work, but they could be in a better position. All right, that's that. Done deal. Okay. Couple of pictures. Let's do it again. Burger Quest, DOT. Okay. Instead of doing all right. Burger Quest. I guess I have to do this anyways. Cheapers. Almost lost it. All right. So that's that one. Now what I want to do is copy that because we've scaled it. And I want to delete that and I want to paste it into there. And I'm going to do the same here. All right, and there should still be one in there, I think. So you don't need to change anything with the Quest UI. It's done. It's complete. However you design it, you design it. You just have to change the other files. So that's what I was saying. Eventually, once we get all the missions in, and there isn't much more for scripting, then I'll go back through, upload more images. Right, we'll make a custom logo. We'll take the burger logo. Put it in there. So what was the next mission? Was deliver to this one here. This one here. So we want to replace that image This is all I do. Like I don't have Photoshop or anything. I'm in a real low budget right now. That's all it needs to be, really. I mean, we're still doing a lot of the engineering and the figuring, so there's no point in really getting into the details yet because there could be changes coming. All right, so we crop that in Paint. We'll take our brush. Let's see, we'll make this one blue, and we'll go like this. You're gonna drive this way. You're gonna drive this way. And you're gonna drive this way. And this here. And you start here. I'm gonna go File. We're gonna go Save As. We're gonna save it as I don't know. Yum Burger Mission, and we want to save that as a JPEG. Save. And then we want to go back into the game, and we want to, let's see here, we want to take our request, make it visible. And we want to take this image. I want to say add image. And we want to say choose file. And we want to say Yum Burger Mission. JPEG, I think that's right. Yeah, there we go. And now there's a map of that mission that comes up. Perfect. It's that easy. And that's how you add images to the game. Just like that. Image labels, buttons, images to buttons. It's exactly that process. Hit the print screen button, go to Photoshop, dust it up, add it to your game. Make sure it's a JPEG. The game likes JPEGs just when it comes to loading. We all know that. We should all know that by now. JPEGs are the way to go. Make sure it's in the right screen. It is. All right. And the last one is the turbo gas. Same thing, print screen. Get rid of those two instances. Open up a new one, paste, crop. Coming from here now. Crop. And this will be red. Now, obviously, in the future, we'll update these maps so they're a lot better. Save as Turbo Gas Mission, JPEG, save, right? Obviously, we'll update these in the future. And then come back down here. Oh, no, the UI is right here. That one. Add image. Choose file. Turbo gas missions.jpg. Open. Create. So once you've added these images, you can recall them over and over again throughout your game. So it's cool. Once you've uploaded them, they're there. They're assets. Okay. So just like that, and like I say, eventually we'll put a burger logo here. You know, we'll change the color of this, and we'll make it look more authentic, kind of more restaurant style. I don't want to get into that now, like I say, just in case I decide later on my tastes have changed. And that's it. We have our 3 delivery missions. So then I'll need to go back through like the DLT. It's just rescue the car. I think real basic. We'll go back through. Snow removal missions. They give you the badges. Should be able to get the badges now. And then of course we have these Yum missions here. Right, making the deliveries. What I'll do is I'll take same thing. Just take a picture of where the delivery location is. Makes it easy for the player. We'll probably do that. I might do that again on a stream. I'm not sure. Just trying to take my next steps. We had a couple of buildings here. One of these is going to be a police station. One of these is going to be like EMS. It's a small town, so we have our fire station. And I guess we could have like a little medical clinic. Now the police, because this is a transportation game, I didn't want to have like actual police that arrest and jail people. Then I'd need a jail and stuff. But it's more meant to be like you're a customs official, right? You pull a truck over, you do an inspection on the truck, you know, let's say it doesn't pass the inspection, that's RP. And you call the DLT, right? They bring out their heavy lift tow truck, comes, picks up the truck, tows it away. Something like that. But we're also going to add a couple, so that's 1, 2 buildings. And then there's going to be 2 more. There's going to be like a taxi cab type building. And then I want to have like a mechanic garage type building. So 4. We're going to do 4 more projects, start to finish. The same as the burger restaurant here. Right, for now, very simple. A few things we can interact with. So I guess now kind of back to the planning phase of things. Let's do a time check here. 17 minutes. That's it. Well, I'm already running out of steam here for this one. Right, the big one is the infrastructure. Eventually, I'll fix some of the intersections in that. Right, is there enough? There could be a lot more roads, right? A lot more driving space we need. Yeah, so that's the idea here. There isn't a lot of infrastructure. So what I'm trying to do is just slow down the pace of the game. You know, if people are wondering, well, why doesn't my truck zip across the map? Because in 2 seconds you'd be across the map and you'd be getting bored. If it takes a minute to cross the map, I'm hoping players will be less bored, right? You know, because there's only a few roads, right? It was only supposed to be a small town. You make a few deliveries, that was it, right? Getting head over heels here. Okay, so the next step, I suppose, and these 2 buildings here are eventually going to be like commercial type buildings, not stores, but they're going to be more like a mail delivery. Remember, it's all kind of delivery industry based. So one of these is going to be like a mail delivery where you go door to door, dropping off letters and stuff. And that might be it. That'll be good. Then we got the bus and we got the tow trucks and that. And the bank too. Maybe we'll focus on the bank here. just like I say, I'm just trying to think where we go next. This was good. This was complete. Some good interaction here. Kind of like to do more with the bank, to be honest. Do some cash, some ATM delivery missions. That would be kind of neat. Right? It's empty and it's empty inside. Just trying to think how would that work. Let's see. This one we're gonna have a key pass for. Yeah, maybe we'll make a special delivery truck. All right, that one's request for another day, I think. I think that's a quest for another day. Oh, we need to finish. That's right. We haven't finished these deliveries. People are going to want to do the missions and they won't be able to finish them. Okay, so we need this attachment. Let's go copy attachment. We have one delivery at the Turbo gas station downtown. So now we need to figure out where we want. At the counter? Yeah, why not? Okay, we'll just paste it right in here. Paste it. Just be right there. Perfect. That's nice. Okay, and then we want it to say we have to change the title from Deliver Burgers. That's the most important thing we need to do. Make sure it has the right title. Request. Let's see. I copied them. Let's take this, and we're delivering to the office workers. So, well, there's a Zoom delivery prompt. Let's put it in here. And this is going to be feed the office. It's kind of nice. It seems daunting to write the code, but once you have the code written, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, and look, you know, we just made 3 missions like that. Boom, boom, boom. We added so much playtime just to this one building. We've added, let's see, playtime because you need to earn money to, right, I'll change the mission rewards and stuff too, but you need to earn money in order to spawn the vehicle. And the key, we haven't figured out the key yet either. So, probably just have a store somewhere where you can just, yeah, I'll probably have a store somewhere. Yeah, I like that. Good, so you can come in, you can sit at a table, you can interact with the table, you can interact here. We've created so much. I can still fill the fridge and put clickables in the fridge and other additional clickables around, but we'll leave those for now. I don't want to overwhelm the server either because there's still lots of things that we'd like to add, and if we overwhelm it right now, then you know we're really gonna have to sort of sacrifice, and I'd rather sacrifice a little bit later on than sooner. Sorry, I'm just racking my brain around. In these, I guess I have to convert the stores too. I hadn't thought of that. I can convert the stores. Yeah. Stock the shelves. Ooh, that's a hefty reward. All right, so we're gonna need to do that too. In these stores, there were missions. And actually in the Turbo gas stations, now that I think about it. You sign in, you log into the store here. But these prompts have been the starter. I was going to replace the starter missions because you can't access them. Now that I realize you can't access them. All right, so did I finish? All right, let's do that. Finish the burger quest. I see I still have a UI here. And then we will, looks like I was distracted somehow. Burger quest. Well, this is what I was doing. I was slowly updating the quests. Maybe I've forgotten that you need to finish the quest. Oh boy. Where are we going here? Let's see. Cubicles, snow effect, takeout. Here we go. Should be this one. Yeah. Right. Close that in. Close it down. Too much to look at. Too much to look at. Right, I did update the main quests, but I didn't update any of the side quests. It appears, right? It looks like I forgot some of these side quests. So now we're gonna have to update some of these side quests right now. I was running them all through the starter. And this is why also I haven't made a fancy graphic for these quests. Because as you can see, we're still copying and pasting and copying and pasting. And putting them into the game. So this login here actually is going to have to be it's going to have to be replaced. We'll go. What's the quest title? Clerk duties. Care for the store. Let's see. So how do we? Let's take this. That. Let's do the easy stuff first. Where am I? Oops. No, you fool. Copy. Paste into. Front? No. Oops. All right, there we go. So put it in the back. Okay, and then in here we have the burger missions. So we need to change. We don't have to change it to anything really. We just have to make sure that it's we'll do this. We'll do clerk duties. And then what is it here? Care for the store. Alright. Care for the store. 10,000. Holy man, that was a lot of money. Hey, you notice now we're reducing the rewards and you're having to do more work. Okay, so we've done that. Now we take this one here on forever. We need to now duplicate our quest files. So let's duplicate this one here, rename that to store, turbo gas clerk. All right, and then we also need a duplicate this, rename this. No, rename this. Turbo Clerk. All right, and then rename this to Turbo. So what I noticed is that it's really good to rename your scripts, because if you get an error in the server, it'll tell you what script the error is from. Yeah, sometimes I don't do that, like in Blue Truckin' City, when you search script, 5,000 scripts come up, name script. So you can imagine if you have a problem, it's like, oh yeah. Oh, let's see. So, and then the reset seconds is like 7 or 8 minutes. Okay. So we don't need. I can rename this from Burger Quest to something else. Missions dot Turbo Clerk. I won't rename the Burger Quest. I won't rename any of this. I don't think I have to rename any of that. Just that. Okay, and then what we need to do is we need to find the prompts. So this is. Is that what I name this as? Model? Alright, let's group this folder. Rename. Turbo Gas Downtown. Then we'll take this. Oh boy. That's late. I'm getting tired. Let's see here. Try and put out some more tomorrow. All right, we'll take this screen. Try and get a little more active. Like I say, we've been busy with back to school and stuff, so try and get a little more active, posting some of these videos, and continuing to put out the good information. Right. So now we need to look in here for the prompts. I put in. Oh, there's one. Where's that? Oh yes. Here, we'll do this. A lot of that too, adding weights and adding latency to the game. Okay. Only one? I thought there were two shelves here. Oh, that's that attachment. Yeah, wait a minute. One of these models has. Oh boy. I didn't. Oh, maybe. Was it in here? Yeah, there it is. That was one of them. Where was the other? I think the other one was in here. Uh-oh. Wasn't in. Yeah, there it is. Okay. They're hidden, I think, a little too well. Okay, so no, this is turbo gas. Let's get rid of that one there. And this here, we want to make sure that we have the title. No, not turbo gas clerk. Yeah. Whew, getting tired here. Screen, trailer UI. No, I'm looking for the title of the quest. Ah, there it is, clerk duties. All right, so we only have one quest in the store currently. I might make more, like mop the floor and whatever, right? We make more quests within the game. All right, so now we need to update both of the local files. That was the other one I was missing. Okay, so we have to make sure that they have this title, clerk duties. That one does, and this one does. All right, and that's it. Right, and eventually what I'll do is we'll take this logo, the turbo logo, and when they do the login and the menu comes up, it'll have the logo on it, and it'll look really cool. And that's for another day, right? So we'll copy that, and now we need to go to the other gas station. And we need to do the exact same thing. Make sure it wasn't downtown. Just delete that. It doesn't matter because you could use the same quest titles over and over again. Oh, that was the same quest titles over and over. The same remote events over and over. Let's say group as a folder, not inside gas pump. Now, same thing. You could hide in one of these prompts, a window, and when that window comes up, it has a window and it has a key or something that, player needs, or maybe they need a key to log into Turbo. Eventually, we'll have a key system, right? You'll need to buy a key, maybe to get access to these missions. They're available now, but you might need a clerk key later on. We'll see, I guess. Turbo delivery. This is Turbo. Clerk duties. Let's see, help the store. Help the store. I know I didn't do the other prompt. We'll have to go back. Backtrack here. Okay, so we have everything we need. Now we just need to hope that alright. They're in the same location. Was it this? I think it was this shelf here, wasn't it? This shelf here. Okay. All right, there we go. So now we just have to make sure that oh look, it already has clerk duties. Easy peasy, just like that. Done deal. Just double check. I'm just double checking the clerk duties yet. Okay, and I'd forgotten something. Whatever it is, I don't know. Forgot to change something here. It'll come to me. From here. All right, yeah. So you basically get the idea. That's turbo gas. The other one would be the store. Let's go. Let's see. Let's copy this here. This login screen. All right, we're gonna copy that. To convert the stores. That's the last two places. And then what I'll do is I'll create a badge. You know, thanks for working at the store. And I hope said paste into it. And this is where it's important. Sometimes you can get ahead of yourself, adding in scripts, adding in buttons. Like, oh, it was the proximity prompt. That's what I was supposed to edit. I don't know what this store's name is. We'll just say store clerk duties. And we can even run it, rename that, just clerk. I imagine we could rename it, or we can run it with the same shelf A and B. It probably says clerk duties, stock shelves. Okay, so we can take this one here, stock shelves. So now it's important to track, over here. Oh, we didn't make one. Just grocery, and then in replicated spawn, we'll duplicate that, rename that grocery. I already have a couple of these remote events that are here. What I'm going to do is I'll move them here and then update the scripts, dot mission, bus mission. It's easier to keep them into folders, so that way if something goes wrong, you can just track your project. Try and keep as much in the folders as you can. Okay, so that was that, and then the script will be, all right, grocery. Instead of DOT mission, replicated storage, dot missions, dot, what's it, grocery, all right? And then we need to have this stock shelves. Copy. Paste. And that's been updated. And now I just have to make sure. We use the same name. Sometimes I forget to change that. Save our progress. And then it'll all have to be tested. Like I see here is the end terminal for one of the turbo missions. Which mission's that? Deliver food. So I'm going to update this right now, while we're going through it. Let's copy this. that store. I guess we'll go to this store and that store. There's 3 of these stores here. So. I actually don't think these need to be changed. See, there's another kiosk here. Grocery store delivery. Deliver food. These don't need to be changed because they're the end script. The end game. The end game. Now these should still have stock shelves. So, okay, so in theory, you could take the mission here. You could run to the other store, and you could stock the shelves in the other store, and it would give you the mission reward, right? Big deal. So that's why, to me, it's, I don't mind that aspect of it. Kind of got to watch out. Whoops. Don't paste into the snow. Yeah, just kind of watch out what you're doing there. Turbo gas. Oh, man. Turbo gas. Oh, oops, that please mouse. That's how we got into this mess in the first place. Store, here we go. We'll just put it in there. Whatever. That's why the title is really important. If you don't want players to be able to do that, make sure there's a different title for every quest in every store. Doesn't really matter in this case because it's just clerk duties in the store. But if you were doing quests around the map, it's really important to make sure that you can't just go to any old prompt and get a reward for the mission, right? Okay, so that takes care of that. I guess in the next video, I'm going to do a little bit of thinking and a little bit of planning, and maybe we'll update. I just think with the bank, it'd be nice to do some ATM delivery missions because there's ATMs all throughout before we add another building. And maybe what we'll do is, yeah, because I still have the fire trucks. There's still a fair amount of work to go, right? What I wanted to do was just catch everything up to a point where we could continue to grow. Almost there. So I added in the 2 buildings and I wanted to add the quests. And consider passes. We'll see. But yeah, if you've been following along, thank you so very much for watching. Sometimes they're long. It's hard to fill the the commentary, especially if we're doing a lot of coding and stuff. This is the easy work, right? We've done a lot of the coding. Now it's just catching up the missions, and maybe we'll make some special delivery missions. Also, for the grocery stores, maybe we'll make a special grocery truck, right? But we have the box truck. We can always put a logo on there of the individual stores. You know, maybe do like home grocery delivery or something. Just to spice it up, right? So yeah, I think in the next video we will focus on adding another building. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.